Caleb.
Everything is destroyed.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them when we hear their screams and the crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
Trying to forget the night the darkness first came. We were a different people then. We each walked to our homes as daylight faded, from the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea, from the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry, from the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small triumphs, or drank away small failures, from the temple, where we had tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then, and we can never forget.
So the darkness basically just came and destroyed everything. There's nothing left.
I hear its voice still calling me. The crawler and the darkness it brings took my parents, my 2 brothers and their wives. Yet it never takes me. It delights in taunting me with their memory. It calls me a coward. But no more. I have decided to go into the desert at next dawn. I will slay the crawler or be at one with my family again.
Well, I guess he never came back.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
Well, everything is just destroyed. This will lead to the port. I think we've done everything. Let's get over there.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. But we never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
All right.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
Let's see what she has to say about this. Why didn't she warn us?
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Blades. Finally.
Ah, hello.
You're back. Glad to see you again.
You've a new type of gauntlet available. Excellent choice of gauntlet.
$844 melee kills. We should have more range kills.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. Walter?
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
So it's time.
You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
You can do it on the way back. Group 6 partners.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin!
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
Yep, let's do
We
it.
need to take care of that mortar.
We've already lost one ship.
It's time to get to the front. We'll follow every step of the way. Ready? Let's go! You've used one of those mortars before. How about we blow up this one?
They're on our side, that's for sure. They deserve to die.
The longer we stall, the more of our people we lose.
That's what you get for this. Stopped you.
There's some strange markings when we are charging up.
You better not spoil this shirt.
Okay, let's just push then.
This is the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it? Well, waiting's over.
Not doing any damage with this spell.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now.
You rebel!
Kaelin, do your stuff.
Into the city! Ah, bit of close combat. This is more like it. Recognize old Walter, you hot brother.
How you feeling, Walter?
Better if you stop asking me. Now let's go. Man down! Watch your footing! Down he goes.
Okay, so we are in Bowerson old quarters right now.
You should prepare for death. It's coming soon. They might be faceless, but there's still nothing like it. Well thrust. Keep that up and we'll get through them in no time. Wow, that is amazing stuff. That should show him. Don't give these buggers a satisfaction.
I'll never give up! Long live the king!
There we go.
Getting back up, that's the draw. That's right. Aim where it hurts. Don't show them any mercy.
Explosive.
See? I can still aim straight.
I bet you've been wanting to do that for a long time. This one's not going to be easy. Make every strike count, men.
Well, can't say they don't deserve it.
What's the little mongrel? Keep it up. There's plenty more left.
That's what you get for defying the king.
Try to block them.
We only have 4 more health potions.
That's another knock. He should have surrendered. Goodness! A few more like that, we'll be through these guards in no time. Not one of our boys down.
Is this
Oh.
not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
What was close on?
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we? Ha! Parried!
Protect them from a smell like that.
People are closing in.
Damn it, soldier! Ignore your injuries! That was a lucky parry.
That sword down there.
I've been trained by the best. You haven't got a chance. Nice block. That'll show them who's best. Yes, you've wounded him.
One more potion.
They shouldn't work for tyrants. I'm the best there is. Look at them fly.
Don't think Kaylin's gonna be able to blow this. We're supposed to open doors for keys the other way around.
Shut up, then. Look, it's Paige. That girl knows how to handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. We'll meet up with her there.
There's more of them. This is going to be a tough fight, men. So remember your training.
There's no way we're getting past that.
I know we missed.
That's where you get.
That's right, you are.
The rebels use some magic.
But we keep getting rent from the buildings that are currently burning.
Come on, Paige, where are you?
There we go.
Paige. Oh, about bloody time. We're taking fire. Watch out.
My men are taking orders from these barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
Oh. We just killed some... I see.
They make good targets, don't they?
There's a treasure.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing
Ha ha! Did you see that order? Let the whole city bow to our thunder.
Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy.
Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Go off to the castle, then is it? Maybe we get rid of that fine.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Dogen. You can beg for your life then.
Just like that.
There he is, the King of Albion. Made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now.
Still have that
And
bug.
with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you. I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That,
funny.
Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial? Of course.